This is a journal from 10/19/2010, Mayan Day 3 Death, or Transformer, and it's called Waiting for 2012, Energy Intensity Oncoming. I am compelled almost to write. I have so much energy. It is strange, unusual, and delightful at the same time. I am checking to see, is it happy energy? And I don't know. Not really. It is just energy. I am happy, yes, but not being forced into this by this energy. It is more neutral than that, maybe. Heck, I don't know is really the case here. I hope I don't babble on too much. I don't want to inflict myself on people, the lesser self. Everyone has one, you know, and it pays to watch out for it. Be alert. Don't let the awareness get lazy, inattentive, unaware. Oh, that's rich. Don't let the awareness become unaware. Oh well. Oxymorons being served. Q forms to the right. Get in line. Ha! We're having or have had an energetic blast, an upgrade, a shifting of energy. Something is going on. I almost don't wonder or don't care at this point why or how or even what it is. Does it matter? Does it really? Why and how? Why not just be with it? And that brings the greatest blessing, it seems to me. Just be, just sense this, just flow. All the rest will come later, will come when it comes, and if it doesn't matter anyway. What we need, we have, and we will have always. Well, what else is there? All is taken care of. Stay out of mind there. I noticed some slipping automatically into questioning from the head. That just ruins things. Mind can't flow, not like this. Oh, mind has its own kind of flow, that is true, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just light years away from stepping up to the level, to the way, to fill in the damn word because there's no word that fits there, to heart. Oh my God. I'm tempted to wonder if this was really there all along and if we could have accessed it whenever we wanted to in these decades just gone by. I suspect that, yes, it was here, but that we didn't have sufficient energetic or vibrational support that is now helping us attain these higher levels of awareness. We're being buoyed up somehow, and it's just amazing. And this is the 2012 thing, folks. This is what people, so many, are sitting back on their duffs and waiting for. There will be these years then when they will be all but insensitive to this. They can't perceive what they don't allow to exist. No, they think they have to wait for 2012, poor dears. It's rather sad, really. Hopefully, they'll wake up. Something will shake them up so that they open their eyes, their senses, into the now. This waiting for the future thing is such a waste. It's so sad. There is no future, really. There's just now. Come 2012, once again, it will be now. That's because there's nothing else. That's just what we're losing now as time itself is slipping away. Yet, there the masses are, hypnotized into being limited by time, by their own minds, waiting for 2012, waiting for rescue. That attitude is bad also because it breeds passivity. It encourages people to consider they have no part in this. They need do nothing, just sit and wait. It'll all be taken care of. Well, if we want to participate in this new rising energy, then it will affect us. It will float to the surface, all of our nastiness. Our untransmuted substance will be flushed out by the higher vibrations, and it must be dealt with, it must be transmuted, must be cleansed in order for us to have free sailing into the oncoming light. So we are blessed, we who remain centered in heart or in the now, however you call it, to be simply present, fully, right here. That's what is best. We are enabled to take the baby steps to deal with things, dark things, as they come up, rather than have them dumped in our laps all at once. And that would be quite a shock. That's what the 2012 waiters are setting themselves up for by not opening their awareness to the now of it. Everything is dammed up, held back, not recognized to exist until that date. Oh well, it's a choice. No doubt many of them are meant to make it in this way. Heck, I don't know. I just know everything is perfect, just the way that it is. There is the whole thing, however, of cooperating with the perfection as it rolls along. And many are quite blind to it, so their hearts don't sing with gratitude the way ours do when we see all the blessings, the endless flow of blessings everywhere that we look. So the 2012 waiters have put a large set of blinders on. Like horses not meant to look to the right or to the left, they've blinded themselves to all that is happening now. They experience the humdrum of mental mind consciousness during the intervening years. Oh, what a choice. Be sure to pray for them. Let us send light streaming out of our hearts into the cosmos and to the 2012 waiters, most especially. They sense something is coming, though they look to the future for it. Still, the sensing is there. They need our support. They have hearts too, you know. Remember, too, that's us there. Everything is the one, nothing left out. There is really no other that exists anywhere, when, anywhere we look. Okay, excuse me, I just lost my space, my place. Okay, there really is no other that exists anywhere, when, anything. I am that, each one can say to the all. See, in them, though, that state we were all once in. See how they limit themselves. You know about that. You've been there as well. No one does this to them. It is all their choice. Though they are sovereign beings with tremendous power to call upon, they have no idea that is the case. Thus, they disempower themselves. That's been part of the plan. Well, we did that too. That is us right there. No more separating out. No more pointing fingers. Let's recognize the self in everything too. As we do this, we are weaving strands of light beams all through and around the earth. Our vision creates. It anchors the oneness that already is. It brings it in sight so we can better experience it. It anchors it down into manifestation all around. This both blesses us and blesses the still sleeping ones. The more anchored these strands of light will be walking through that instead of the electronic soup, the miasma of the dark one's creation. That is weakening. It is disappearing more and more now as the light's woven in into the matrix present on Earth. Gaia goes free. Gaia strengthens. She strengthens us. Momentum is building. We support one another. Nothing is wasted. Not one beautiful blessing thought. Every whisper of heart, every blessing bestowed strengthens the light woven around and through our dear planet. Are you recognizing your power? I make a request. Let's no more call ourselves the light workers. Work it is not. Joy is what it is. No more this is work. I say instead, let's call ourselves light beings, for it is a being we're doing. There's no work to it at all. The work, that does itself. So, light beings or star seeds, dear beautiful ones, let's separate our each now with all of our heart. Forget the future entirely. Throw the thing out. Screw 2012. That is just nonsense. Putting off of what we have now. That puts off our ascension or makes it more effortful, as all that could be happening now is shoved off, ignored, put away, made to wait for the despicable future, for 2012. Please see it, my friends. We have 2012, our 2012, right in front of our noses. There's no need, no benefit, no blessing to wait for a thing. Everything takes care of itself. Yes, 2012 will get here, and 2013. How well we're prepared, though, has a lot to do with, did we wait, or did we fully live the supposedly intervening time? Time is not. Let's say goodbye to it now instead of waiting until some fabled thing happens on some fabled day. To heck with that stuff. Many sad people may find their desired outcomes not manifest on December 21st. Oh well, one can't put off, can't step up and over what needs to happen to get clean and ready for the rising energy frequencies. When we are not ready, as the frequencies rise, then we are uncomfortable, both in body, in spirit, in mind, in emotions. It's awkward. It just feels uncomfortable, unpleasant. It doesn't feel so good, like a line with too much power running over it. We're upgrading now as we're walking through and dealing with all of our crap. We're getting it in little small doses. That is what will smooth the way, so when the day and the higher frequencies enter, as they do, we're prepared. We might not even notice much of a change ourselves. We'll take it in stride. We'll be there for others to support their process, help them cope. That's what light beings do. Service is our lifeblood, our light blood. It's our joy. It's our attunement. It's just what is done through us. We're disappearing, though, for when we look, when we say, who or what am I? We're finding out we're not at all what we thought. All of that was just thought. These others, they still think they are people. That causes challenges, that can cause suffering, that makes it hard to cope. So when we look at each other, let's see the self looking out of those eyes. Let me close with the reminder of what named my YouTube site, the old Sufi saying, "These eyes through which I hoped to see God are the eyes through which God sees me." Let that pretzel your mind a bit. That's what it's for, you know. There, how much more beautiful than that can it get? Not much. So I'll say it again. These eyes through which I hoped to see God, and I did, are the eyes through which God sees me. I am that. One more time for goodbye, which word, by the way, is a contraction of English for God be with ye, goodbye. These eyes through which I hoped to see God are the eyes, the very eyes through which God sees me. Ah.